Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying your Sunday. Now, yesterday I just did a tutorial session using my own Oracle card, which is the Awakening Oracle, and it inspired me to actually do a weekly forecast, okay, looking into the energy of the cards itself and forecast what are the things that is going to affect us in the coming week. So I'm trying to do this is my first episode doing a weekly forecast. I will try to do it with Oracle decks, I will try to do it sometimes with tarot decks, or I might even consider doing it with a Chinese astrology chart or bazi. So let's start with my own personal deck first, okay? Now, why is it so important for us to do some forecast so that we can have a heads up of like what's upcoming in the week ahead of us, okay? Now, to me, I want to start off using this Awakening Oracle because this one deeply goes into emotions effects onto a person. So I'm going to draw 3 cards from this particular deck itself and see what are the potential emotional hindrances that we will face in the coming week, which is on the 18th of June up to the 24th of June, which is a Sunday. So I will try to commit myself to do this weekly. Fingers crossed. I don't know whether it's going to work or not, but I mean, I've done it for a lot of students and also clients. Like, I think, like, why not I just start a video doing it weekly for everyone who is like tuning into my channel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, by using this deck itself, I'm going to shuffle it until I feel comfortable, setting the intention that now I'm actually pulling out 3 cards that will represent the energy that's going to govern June 18 up to June 24th. And now I believe that everything happens for a reason. There is no coincidence. So coincidentally that you bump into my YouTube video now, there is also a reason for it, okay? So I think that whoever has a chance to stumble upon this video has a connection with me and also has a connection with the cards that I've chosen for you for this week. So let's do this, okay? Alright, I don't have a table here, so I'm going to pick up the cards, okay? This is the first card that I got. I'm going to put it right here first to the side. And I'll pick a second card, and this will be the second card, and this will be the third card. Okay, let's put this deck aside so that I can free up my hand and look what's the first card that I have here. Bad habit, okay? And the second card that I have here is unity. And the third card here is inner eye. Okay, let's see what are the things that is going to have a potential to govern us and what are the emotional blockage that we will have for this week itself. Now, it is important for us to look into our emotional blockages because to me, I believe that good luck always comes to those who are prepared, and we cannot be prepared. We cannot prepare ourselves if we still have all these negative emotional blockages inside of us. Therefore, we cannot prepare ourselves for any opportunities that arises in our life itself. So the first thing is, of course, it's quite straightforward, the bad habit. So it will be good for us to actually look into what are the bad habits that we think we have over our like, you know, recent times or in our life itself, that we keep on repeating the same thing again and again, that eventually we know that it will actually bring us, okay, to shrink us smaller and smaller instead of, like, you know, making us greater and greater in life itself. As you can see that the bad habit here, right, is a card like depicting a boy drowning into the sea, and you can see that there's a chain actually chaining onto the legs itself. So bad habits, I ask us or remind us to look into like what are the mentality, what are the beliefs that we have in our life now, right now, in this particular week itself, that we want to actually make a vow or make a pledge to overcome it, to at least try to change it to lead a better life itself. Now, we also have a card which is unity, okay? So the first step the cards are telling is that first thing is we have to get rid of our bad habits, whatever habits that we have that is stopping us from moving forward. It can be like the beliefs that it is impossible to do things, okay? Probably we want to change from impossible to I'm possible. That could be one of the things that we can actually remind ourselves. It can be probably just to cut down on like some junk foods or whatever. I definitely need to do that, okay? All right, so it can be also thinking about like making money is difficult, all right? It is hard, okay? All these are the beliefs that we might have without even realizing it that is stopping us from moving forward or further in life itself. Now, the second card itself means if we go through the first card, the second card is unity. Unity can also remind us to actually look into the connections that we have around us, the people around us, the connections, the family members, our friends, colleagues, okay? So look into that and see who are the people that can actually help us in this particular week itself in order to help us to reach our goal. whatever that is. If you're a student, it could be like someone who can help you, mentor you with the subjects that you're in. If you are a salesperson, it could be someone who can actually help you to give you new leads or new connections. If you're a business person, it could be someone that can collaborate with you to make your current business even greater, or come up with more ideas and all that things as well. So unity means that, okay, work with people on with different skills and talents. As you can clearly see here, there are hands with like different skin tones and different sizes as well. And when you put all these hands together, magic happens. So this will be a week for us to consider, looking into considerations of like looking for partnerships, looking for like voicing out or voicing our ideas, or even getting together to brainstorm some ideas perhaps. Okay, and what will be the last card? Now the last card is the inner eye. Now inner eye here, right? Okay, a lot of like times, right, when I ask a lot of students and even clients, what do they see in this card itself, and most of them can't actually see that it's even an eye. Some have actually given me that it looks like a ball. Some actually told me that this is, like, if I'm not mistaken, they told me this is something to do with like golf or something like that. I have no idea how they see it, but if you try to tilt the card this way, you'll be able to see that this is actually the cat of an, the eye of a cat. Okay, so there's an eye of the cat, and not only that, right, inside the eye itself, right, you will see it is actually a clock. Okay, so the inner eye card itself, right, reminds us to be mindful, all right, to see things from a perspective of our inner eye, not only by our physical eyes itself. Because a lot of times, right, we see things from the surface, we see things all as it is, okay, without really looking into a deeper level of like things by using wisdom, okay, to see through it. So, okay, when we look into a particular, a particular issues, on a deeper level, that is called when we use our third eye to view into the thing. So inner eye reminds us whatever it is in life itself, right? Okay, try to look into the deeper aspect of life instead of just looking at the shallow level. And inner eye is because of the clock depict on the eyes itself. It means that that particular moment only happens at that moment. Seize the moment, make the best out of it. Don't let go of opportunities, because you see, in the blink of an eye, that moment passes, it will never come back again. So these three cards itself reminds us, first thing is get rid of our habit. The second thing is try to look into the people or collaborations or anyone that can help us to achieve our goal in life itself. And of course, the last thing is seize the moment. Remember, every blink of an eye, it will not come back again. Alright, so I hope all of you have really enjoyed your Sunday, and of course to all father figures out there, or happy Father's Day. And yeah, I recently was reminded in a movie that I've watched that they say children are someone, okay, that are given to us to teach us the lessons that we needed to learn. So I hope that all parents out there will actually take this opportunity as a Father's Day itself to look into the lessons or the growth that we can actually learn as a parent figure. So happy Father's Day and have a great week ahead.